We are live with DOS 2.
Bing bong, bing bong,
Hopefully
bong,
I won't
bong,
need
bong,
cheese
bing.
for this as much as I needed cheese for the frickin' Diablo 2.
How did Diablo 2 go?
We won.
You won. You dibbed the lab.
I revived the most broken unit in the game and 24 of them. And just
Nice.
stood there while they did all the work.
Excellent. The altar of Tersendilius, which we need to go to, is down here.
Is it now?
Yep.
I will follow the lizard man and his lizard tail.
I mean, what? You'll go down there because you have speak to animals. You have pet pal.
Oh, yeah.
Eyes
Oh, that
closed.
would
The
actually
tiger
ruin it if we
seems
would
to
have
be
gotten that
praying.
source from that. From what's-her-face? The one who made the death fog.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That would have ruined this.
I am the last of my hide, my stripe, my streak. All of us but I fell dead in the mist when the two legs had their war. I pray to thee to bring us back, to save us from our end.
She cocks her head to listen to a voice you cannot hear.
If the covenant be in good faith, O black-winged god, and all the forest tigers shall return, then I shall accept your...
Don't listen to the voice.
She opens her eyes and turns to you.
Or what? Shall you kill me with your fog of death like you did my cousins? This is our only chance to live.
If you swear to the covenant, you might never get your true self back. Actually, no, I'm going to go the covenant is a lie. It brings only death. Oh, failed.
Ooh.
Success is
That's
impossible.
She closes her eyes.
I like
A
that.
low
I like
growl
when they do that.
rises in her throat.
They all shall die, my king, and I shall start.
She stares directly at you and bares her teeth.
With the He-Man.
What about with the She-Ra?
Man. Yeah, it is definitely a reference.
That sucks.
Just look at the colors. Yeah, but you know. I'm sure
I
they
should have
deserve it.
chosen wise. I should have chosen differently. No.
Why is my aiming reticle orange? That's weird. Normally it's white. That's weird.
You have
Like the
colorblind mode on
line.
or something?
I don't think so. I haven't changed any settings. But you know the line from like where you're aiming, like with spells and stuff.
Mhm.
For me, it's purple. It's purple. It's orange. Weird.
Went for the contrasting color there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, your armor's kind of purple.
My armor is purple. Yes. Yeah. I'm wondering if it's because I do fire damage.
Possibly. Let's see. As I'm crunching food into the microphone. Nom 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 nom. I had to grab
Okay.
some kind of snack.
I'm gonna poke that thing real good.
You poke it real good. Wow. I have that sound clip.
I know you played it on stream the other day.
Can I poke that thing? Oh, I'm poking that thing big time.
Big time.
I love that big time part as well.
Big time.
Let's see. Bonk. Aw, just out of range on that one.
It's interesting that because you atrophied it, it changed stances.
Yeah, I made
Whereas
it
it didn't
lose its
first.
claws. It can't
Yeah.
just can't bring them out.
It's
No.
DOS 1 all over again.
By the end of like pretty much any I have any Larian game, you end up just bullying everything.
Yeah.
Which I'm not gonna complain about, but it is
I don't know. I don't think that's true for the end of their games.
yeah, the final boss in DOS 1 was a bit of a poopity scoopity.
Restarted that I think like 2 times.
Yep.
Oh, aqua thing. Goodbye, the last forest tiger.
I feel so bad. Just because. Oh, it didn't. It didn't turn into blood mist, did it? Oh, wait. There's a little bit. Poor little forest tiger. We did not preserve the wildlife.
It does have a spirit.
The ghostly tiger bares her teeth at you, a triumphant glint in her eye.
When the God King brings the forest tigers back, and we rise to rule, you shall be the
You're
first
Ifan, by
to
the way.
die, Dogman.
Oh, I was on
After
Ifan.
we've finished playing with you, perhaps we shall hunt you in the forest before you die. For you there shall be no return.
Yeah. That.
The
This.
ghostly tiger bares.
See if she
When
says
the
something else.
God King brings the forest tigers back, and we rise for you.
She doesn't say
there
it to Fane. Interesting.
Yeah, I think it might be because she might know Ifan, because Ifan has a history with the elves.
Oh.
Like, obviously,
The
the
leaves
whole
of the altar
Ifan's the one that
rustle,
delivered the
a
nuke.
gentle murmur on the breeze. You lean in, a sweet smell wafting around you, the smell of fresh wood, of blooming flowers, of a gentle summer's night.
If your temple still stands, perhaps he's in a better way than others. Yeah, we'll plead to him.
The scent fills your mind, and your vision starts to swim. You blink and find yourself standing in a dark glade. On the wind, you hear a whisper.
My brain just went into a meme. Great.
Woken.
You turn towards the voice and see the broken body of a fawn. A raven is perched upon its head, pecking at the gory hollow that once held its eye. You're about to turn away when the body twitches.
God woken.
The raven turns its gore-streaked beak towards you. Its eyes are a deep bloody red. God woken. It croaks as it takes to the air, circling the glade. God woken. The fawn's breathing is shallow and ragged.
I need to heal. Please, if we are to make it to the Well of Ascension, I need your life's energy.
Sure. Very well. Hunch down and lay your hands on
The
it.
deer's head lurches forward, clamping its mouth over your arm. You can feel half of your vitality slowly drain away. You pull your arm back, breaking the connection, and see that the deer has grown too long in sizes. It gets to its feet, kicks something towards you, and stalks away. You pick up its gift, a round white stone, and are getting ready to leave when you feel a cold, heavy thump on your shoulder. You look up into the fierce red eyes of the raven. I see you, Godwoken, it croaks. I see you. The blood-flecked beak lunges at you, hammering at the empty socket where your eye once was. You stumble back in a blind panic. As you calm yourself, you notice the altar is changed with a crescent moon hacked into the wood. As you leave, you can't shake the dull, thudding ache in your eye.
Well, at least I didn't get blinded. Also, I didn't get any negative status effect.
No, you just lost all your health.
I mean, that's easy enough to recover.
Mm-hmm. So there is one other thing we can do here. Also, I think it's funny that the dialogue is like, oh, because his temple still stands, perhaps Tersendilius is doing the best. And it's like, actually, Tersendilius is doing the worst by a significant margin because, like, 90% of the elves are dead.
Aw. I mean, it's true, but aw.
Yeah, I think if you talk to the High Priestess over here...
Does not want me to go up that line. There we go. It was going to run me all the way around. Is there something? Oh, that's a waypoint right there.
Where?
Just by where we were. It's down there. I don't remember how to ping on the map.
It's the little symbol of a torch. I don't see one. I think you're right. I just don't remember. Is there a waypoint there? I don't see no. Oh, yep, there I see it now. Yeah, oh, that's hidden away.
It's
Yeah,
just
if you talk to the
nestled
High
in the
Priest
armpit.
first. Right, while you're grabbing that, I'm just gonna go pee real quick.
Okie dokie. It's more XP towards us being able to do oh, we got stuff. Cowl of True Sight. I think I might put that on him. Hate losing the Hydrosophist, but at the same time, it's fine. Gives him Dispel Illusion. So talk to the High Priestess, he says. Hello.
The Mother Tree calls you, Godwoken. The Mother Tree calls. Climb to the heart.
But I don't want to climb to the heart. I want to set fire to the tree. I want to watch it all burn. It says climb to the heart. I don't know where the heart is going to be.
It's right next to it. It's the vines.
Oh. Oh, okay. There's some source there. Grab that with Ifan, I guess.
Yep, there. I thought so. Yeah, you have to use the spirit vision to see it.
Ifan. Take a little dip. Slurpee. And in we are.
Mm-hmm. And you can talk to the Elven Scion. If you remember what a Scion is, they're like the leaders of the elves. They're the people that turn into the ancestor
Is this the heart of the
trees.
tree?
I thought they were a type of car.
I am the scion of the Mother Tree. Her heart speaks through me.
Now owned by Toyota.
The Mother gave you a gift through Sahila. She gave of her power, and now she is ailing. Now you must come to her aid.
I lack a sense of seriousness.
The Mother asks you to help
I know.
her. A lizard assassin stands near. A prince of shadows, come to
No, he
strike at
doesn't.
the heart of the elves. He must die, this lizard as Doombringer, and you must bring me his heart.
That's why we have that. Okay, I can send you that.
Okie dokie.
Da, da, da.
I am going to open the off-brand Jaffa cakes.
Send to Fane. There we go.
Got strawberry Jaffa cakes here.
Yeah, we have those as actual Jaffa cakes. There's a lot of different types of Jaffa cakes.
I want the Swedish ones, the cinnamon ones.
I don't know if I recall.
Sweden has a cinnamon apple one.
Sounds good.
Mhm.
The
I have
Shadow Prince is
off-brand
on this island,
Pringles.
seeking our annihilation. He is the master of the House of Shadows. He is a terror that breathes. Please, cut off its breath and bring me its heart.
He's got a hat. Are the Shadow
Her
Prince?
safety is assured. The Mother is content.
The Scion eats the lizard's heart, one chamber at a time. 1, 2, 3, and then it is gone. She holds her hand out.
Accept this gift from the Mother. It may aid you on your journey. Know that you have an ally in the Mother. The Mother permits you to leave.
Yay, we have an ally.
Woo.
Let's see. I'm not sure if any of these are good for us. How are your gloves for Losa?
I got those legendary ones. They're 91, 65, 2 wits, telekinesis, thievery, crit chance.
Oh, they're better than these. My boots are better than ones that they're offering. It's got movement on it though. If you want it for Red Prince, 137.
Nah, I got those orc ones. I'm good.
Okay. Guess I'll take the hat. The spellcasting then. Except. Okie dokie. Oh. Biter, a one-handed axe. Didn't notice you sent that.
I don't remember doing it.
I think I might have actually just gotten it from the quest. I'm not sure. Ooh. How much does intelligence actually increase spell damage by? 120, 170%, 5% per, so that'd be a 10% increase. Ugh, I think I'll keep Dispel Illusion. Especially since that also gives int.
We need the Hood of True Sight anyway. Like it's an actual quest item.
Okay. Will we be losing it by any chance?
No.
Okay. Because if we're gonna lose it, I'll definitely keep this as a spare.
I think there is an occasion in Act 4 when you can use it. You don't need to. Like, there's other way. It's sort of a way to skip a bit of the quest.
Okie dokie.
I like how you didn't comment that this Scion tree this giant Scion tree literally has a beating heart.
I'm fine with this.
I know you're fine with it. I'm surprised you didn't comment. Also, there's no reason to do it when you don't have Sabeel in your party, but you can kill the Scion tree, and all of the elves in this place go aggro.
While I would like the XP, I don't think that the way we've been playing the characters, they would do that.
Not for no reason, no. It's actually a really interesting lore, like, quandary in Sabeel's playthrough. Yeah.
I might have to do her on my solo one then. I was thinking about just doing Lone Wolf with Undead on it, but...
Well, Lone Wolf, you still have one other party member, so you could have Sabeel and someone else, or be someone else and have Sabeel.
Have you played this as Sabeel, or...?
I've not played it as Sabeel, but I have played with Sabeel. Like, I've had Sabeel in my party.
Okie dokie. Wow, our quest to do list has gotten quite a bit shorter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll do that. Our only thing to do before we go to, like, the next, like, major bit of this act, because, again, I said this act is pretty short, is go down to this cave over here. I heard you mention it on your stream earlier, so I will apologize to the viewers that the stream is an hour shorter today.
It's fine.
My madre and baba wish to go see a film.
Ah.
And it's a film I want to go see, so I'm kind of cool with it.
What film is it? If you don't mind talking about it.
Yeah, of course. It's Sinners.
Ah.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
Haven't heard of that one.
It's the new... He's not called Jamie Foxx, and I feel rude whenever I get someone of colour's name wrong. Is it Jamie Foxx? The guy that played... Jamie Foxx. It's the guy that played the bad guy in Black Panther. It's him.
Is the main character Stack? Any chance?
I'm pulling the...
Because that'd be Michael Jordan.
Michael B. Smoke. Yeah, Michael B. Jordan. Yeah, that actor.
Okay.
It's his like latest movie with the director that uses him in every movie. It's vampires in like the old South kind of thing.
Oh, that sounds kind of cool.
Like, yeah, the trailer looked really dope and it looked really interesting. And again, I try my best to like consume
interesting media
that's not advertised to me, because you get better perspectives. Like I was talking about it with John the other day, Morocco, there's a video essayist I watch called FD Signifier, who basically he's a black creator that does loads of stuff about not just like black issues. Like he doesn't just do videos on like, you know, here is the black struggle. What he does is he analyzes media and media issues from a black perspective. He did, like, I watched a 4-hour video essay on the beef between fucking Kendrick Lamar and Drake, which was fucking fascinating. But he also did like a whole video on propaganda and like the fact that there's black cops out there that have been sort of red pilled and stuff, and it's really, really, really fascinating. Yeah, I try to do that because I will be honest, I grew up in a small town in north of England. I was very racist growing up. So I tried to be better than that. You know.
Always
Not
got to
better than
try and
other
do
people. Yeah, I'm not going to brag and be like, ooh, I watched this and I'm so great. No, I just try to be better than myself. I'm not trying to be better than other people, because I think people that do that are very cunty and very common.
Well, really, one of the best counters to just basically the antidote to being racist or xenophobic is literally just exposure to people.
Yeah.
Growing up far away from things or insulated from experiences will mean that your only knowledge of it is either what you found through third parties or that you know through stereotypes. You don't, if you don't experience it, you don't know better.
Yeah. No, exactly. The cure for ignorance is knowledge.
Yep. I think the big issue is whenever people refuse to interact with it, and then they end up
definitely
going down
but
that.
that's the other thing as well, is like I'm also quite happy to like watch something that isn't for me and then be like, that wasn't for me. Like, as much as Black Panther, the first film, was meant to be you know, for everyone, there was definitely a clear,
I
like,
still haven't seen it.
Well, that's my point, is like I went to see it, didn't like it. I think it's really boring. Someone called me racist for not liking it. I'm no longer friends with them because I think that's pathetic. I just thought it was boring. It wasn't for me. I thought the plot was kind of stupid, and the villain was right. The villain was right, so they then decided, okay, the villain supports genocide because the villain was right, and you can't have that. Yeah.
Except
so
when
it
it
was,
comes
it
to
was
rich people,
very-
more exposure to them confirms the bias. I have to. 99% of the time, I agree with that, Dallon. There is a small percent. I do know one rich person who was not a complete cunt.
Well, it's the thing as well of like, yeah, there's a lot of, at least, where do you draw the line of what a rich person is? You know,
Will
Because
never
there's a
have to
lot of
worry
rich
about
people out
money
there.
or work in their entire lives.
Yeah, exactly. And there's a lot of those people in the world, a lot. And most
The
of
troll
them,
leans in and glares at you with beady
you
little
know,
eyes.
are just like
His
normal
breath is
people.
like a butcher's offal bucket, left in the sun too long.
Yeah, there's medium rich people that are nice, but I can only think of like one person who's like super wealthy that doesn't have that like weird how much is a banana, $53 kind of disconnect
think
from humanity.
They're all disconnected, yeah.
Generation wealth is dangerous.
No cave
Absolutely.
for you.
Trolls should know that, especially since they like bridge taxes. This guy isn't guarding a bridge though. He's a bad troll.
Wow.
What's in the cave?
The troll crosses his arms across his chest and shakes his head.
I get sack of meat every day to watch cave, not answer questions about cave. Island keeps me strong, stronger than other trolls. Go now, or there will be pummeling.
I kind of like the troll design. I do think
love the troll design.
Yeah, I do think the only difference I would make is if I were to like adjust its design, is I'd change its neck.
Why?
I'd give it more of a, trying to think the proper term for it, basically less of a hunch, more of a proud skull. Just to make them seem taller. This makes them seem dumber than they act because they've got the like Neanderthal hunch.
But I think that's the point. Everyone assumes that trolls are like big, brutish morons when they're not.
Let's see. He gets a sack, and he go now or there'll be a pummeling. Can't you trust me to let you pass? Let me pass? We know Grog and Marge.
No care about other puny trolls. They are weak next to Krug. Nothing can defeat Krug.
But I want past
And
you.
no cave for you.
The troll grimaces and spits a melon-sized glob of phlegm onto the ground near your feet.
No cave for you.
Kind of wish they would have had like a poison spot there.
Yeah.
That would have been great.
It's like if you let the dog lick you by the graveyard and it gives you diseased.
Yep. He's a well-employed troll. Exactly. Now I wish internet trolls would get well-employed. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-da.
Right.
I'm here to speak on your behalf. 1 sack of me today is hardly enough for a specimen like you. If you let me pass, you'll see what he gets with 2 sacks per day.
The troll looks over you
I love
thoughtfully
flirting with
while
trolls.
one of his fingers rummages around his nostril.
Hey, give me the romance option.
Cave for you.
Okay, for you.
I would sooner romance the like random creepy troll guarding a cave in one of these games just because I could.
Yeah.
Give me that weird romance option.
I think one of the
empty
coolest
cave
things
with a bare
Inquisition,
altar.
Dragon Age Inquisition did was let you romance someone that wasn't in your actual like adventuring party.
Yeah. There's
I think
a
that's really cool and should be more common.
that's more common in JRPGs than in Western RPGs.
Yeah, but then you have to play a JRPG.
Hey, I like JRPGs.
The altar before you seems
Name a good
relatively
one that
bare.
came out in the last
There is
10
no
years.
inscription to a god and no offering placed.
Depends on if you want
Thank you.
actual JRPG or do you want JRPG made in the West.
JRPG, actual JRPG, otherwise it doesn't count.
I actually really liked the Tokyo RPG Factory games. I would give them a solid
idea
7
what
or
they
8 out of 10.
No idea what they are.
I am Setsuna.
I guess Octopath Traveler was cool, but you couldn't romance anyone in that.
Second Octopath Traveler was way better than the first as well, by the way. If you ever get a chance to try it.
I know you said. I keep meaning
All
to,
you
but I
can
never
see
finished
is
the
a
first
smear
one.
of blood on its surface and a hollow that seems to call for something.
They basically got rid of a lot of the friction points of the first game for me.
What, like the bosses being unnecessarily hard? Octopath 1 was such a grindtastic game, but the game also had like auto balancing, so there was only so much you could actually grind before bosses would just be a slog.
Yeah, it still has stuff like that, but they're more puzzle bosses. Your Fraser contract clearly stipulates that I have to troll in the oddest of contexts that summons the greatest of nerds, like suggesting a 2-legged flying lizard is a dragon and summon the nerds to lecture me it's a wyvern.
It is a wyvern.
Are you sure?
Yes.
What about the ones that don't have any legs? Are
That's-
Chinese dragons worms or are they dragons?
They're worms, which is a type of dragon.
People on the internet will fight over all these.
Yeah, well, I know what's right and they don't.
Here's Alexander's head.
You feel a sense of
I don't think
relief
it
wash
matters.
over
Like, I'm
you,
not actually
of hunger
annoyed,
satiated.
but
For
I
now.
think it is more fun if you stick to those kind of rules, because then it's fun for me.
As you watch, the rock wall behind the altar starts to bleed, to dissolve, to evaporate into nothing. After a few moments, it is gone entirely.
I'm trying to think of which things would like set you off in regards like what opinions you absolutely hate.
I don't know if it's called a coatl, but yeah, they're like a winged serpent. There is a name for it.
It's very there's a lot of granularity you can get into there.
Yeah, I think that's fun. That's my point. Is like I think it's interesting to me. What the fuck did you just send me? Already don't trust. Oh, Well, that's actually helpful.
God, it makes helpful stuff in there with the panties every now and then. Just don't look too closely at your
Yeah.
inventory.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm a very opinionated person, so Quattle is mainly a Nahuatl dragons, but yeah, so I just always was a sucker for dragon mythos. All right, well that's fine. Then don't make fun of people for. I know you weren't making fun of people, but
Daladon doesn't make fun of people.
Yeah. But you're the one that made the joke. He's the one that made the joke about
This
someone
conversation's
told-
getting convoluted.
Yeah. He's the one that made the point that if you say the dragons in Skyrim are dragons, it would annoy people. All dragons are dragons, but not all dragons are dragons, if you know what I mean.
all squares are rectangles, but not all rectangles are squares.
Yeah. Well, a dragon is a dragon, but a worm is a dragon, but a different type of dragon. So, that's my point.
You want to know what else
I
is a
hope-
dragon?
What?
These nuts. I'm sorry, we said dragon so many times. I had to.
I'm not complaining. Alright, have fun with this. Let's do some lore.
Oh, who are they talking to?
Losa? I think Losa has, like, specific conversation with him.
Get the mop.
You feel him in your head, scrabbling for purchase amongst your thoughts, looking for a way in, his madness and his anger and his hate banging on the door of your mind. You try to speak or move, but you are no longer in control. The demon has overtaken you. He speaks with your lips. Your voice is his voice.
Hello again. You're looking even worse than usual, I must say. Nice to see you found something useful to do at the head of this ragtag bunch of degenerates. Not today, I'm afraid. You see, I've got quite a powerful ally. Godwoken, in fact. Kill! With pleasure.
Alright, no conversations for us. Because we have Losa.
That's fine.
Whoops.
Swash, swish, swash away. The grime juice will not stay. It will stay.
You laugh like a Warcraft orc. Yep.
Wah, 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 wah. Oh, I didn't notice that there was one up there.
Yeah.
We also have a black ring defiler. Me not that kind of orc.
Me not that kind of orc. I should have just gone all the way up to the top.
Got a chip on your shoulder. And a bit of fish too. Actually, that sounds good right now. We don't have the vinegar sauce here, but fish and chips do actually sound good.
It's just weird calling vinegar a sauce. I don't think it's wrong. It's just weird to hear.
Sauce.
I just never would call it a sauce. I wouldn't really call it anything. I'd just call it vinegar.
Aren't fish and chips there served with vinegar?
Yeah, they are.
I thought they
Like I
were.
said, I just yeah, no, exactly. It's not that there's anything wrong with what you've said. It's just weird thinking of vinegar as a sauce, because I always think of sauces as more viscous. Addictions,
Okay.
blizzard jokes. We've done this topic before. Yeah, we have. I'm okay with it.
I love
Phoenix dive.
Yeah, I love the lines from Warcraft 3. They are some of the best.
They're good.
Chipkin mode!
Chimkin. Monkey.
Monkey. Actually, there is a way down from it. Okay, so I could summon him up there.
I must have been high when I met you. Out of my mind when I decided to love you.
I'm gonna go wood.
Wood. No, you're not.
Oh, there was water there. Oh, you bastards.
Excuse me. It's alright, means we got a free heal.
Yeah.
I think the Salaman is undead. He is not.
Yeah, it didn't look like it. I just like popped his thing open. I was thinking the same thing. He looks like he should be undead.
Yeah, he's got immunity to diseased, infected, and decaying. You have 116 life steal. That's kind of mad.
I think I get like 50% back or something like that for my hit.
Yeah. The Red Prince is not a fancy man. He will walk. As opposed to everyone fucking leaping and swooping about.
Hey, Ifan didn't go anywhere. He doesn't even walk. He just summons shit. Everything else can walk.
I just stay here. Yeah.
Still watch the Weakest Link custom map from Warcraft 3 on a channel. It's insane how these people know all the voice lines. Yeah, I don't think I could recite all of them. Oh, what does Plague do? A lot of horrible things.
Yeah, it lowers a lot of our abilities.
It's got its cons, except it reduces them.
Damn it. Wait, I'm hasted.
Oh,
I'm
you're
not
double
hasted, I got
plagued.
slowed. Yeah, so everyone is except for Ifan. Must have been her. Well, I keep intending to use bows on Salaman and then realize that he's got deflecting on him.
That Fear Maiden's gonna be a pain in the ass.
Yeah, I should have gone up and dealt with it. I'm dumb.
No. I mean, I didn't even see she was there until after you moved up there and kind of made it apparent she was up there.
I'm good like that.
Ooh, I didn't realize the cursed oil barrels glowed.
This should work, so I'm gonna test this. Yep, there we go. Play a voice line, and you have to click the minion is air the right one. You get points, and that's so cool.
They basically play a voice line. If you have to click the minion that is the right one, you get points at the end. The one with the fewest is knocked out. Oh, that's cool.
I think I'd be better at guessing the creature based on the voice line rather than the voice line based on the creature, if that makes sense.
They reduced my constitution just below enough to use my shield. You pricks.
That's wild.
Trying to get right click on him because I want to see if he is immune to something.
Ooh, the Salaman. He currently has immunity to frozen and chilled, warm and wet because he's necrophile. Oh, there you go. Feels like that shouldn't be allowed, but
Charm the boss! Charm the boss! Ooh, source vampirism on you. That sucks.
it's alright. We've done it twice to him already.
Let's see. The plague can be cured by stuff as well.
Yeah, I've got a thing that can cure it on Red Prince. I just never use it. It's called Steam Lance.
Ah.
I think I have it. I don't know if I actually have it equipped. Nope.
Superconductor is 3. I don't think anybody's going to really be in range, so that's not going to work.
plague for me. Oh, but I am decaying, so I
Can't heal.
can't heal myself.
They anticipated your move.
Yes, but this Black Ring Reaver is decaying. So, bye-bye. They should die on their turn.
Okay. So I don't need to punch them.
No.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, so slow.
Oh, fun.
To plague the enemies.
Them. Yes.
So I was hoping he would do.
Yeah. Yeah.
They all have to suffer what we suffered.
Suffer my fury.
Ooh, Red Prince is not looking too good.
Yeah, I should have fortified him. I'm dumb.
Yeah, you may have a lot of magic armor, but he hits hard.
This is back.
This is broken. Note to self, always, always. Be the dick that charms them.
Yeah, this is kind of invalidated, this fight.
Now he's stunned and charmed.
Which means time to punch ally. Yeah, I've got nothing I can.
Oh yeah,
really
you do have
so-
armor piercing, don't you?
Yeah, a little bit, but also I just want to break his physical armor because I can knock him down before his next turn.
You are still slowed. I think, yeah, he came out of charmed.
Yeah, but I think Losa can kill him before it's a problem, and he's
Okay.
petrified.
Hard
'Cause
fights,
she's got-
we're fine with. It's the ones that were like, oh, this will be an easy fight that we just get wrecked by. Oh, what is that?
Yeah, I don't remember. I think I'm trying to think if he reses just once or if he keeps doing it. I knew he resed. I just don't remember how many times.
Well, we've kind of caught him.
With his pants down.
Yeah.
Damn it. Fucking pot's in the way. This might be a terrible idea. It might be a really funny idea. So. Okay. It was a useless idea. Why didn't it break?
Because it's already broken.
What, the oil barrel?
Oh, you were going after the oil barrel. I thought you were going after the broken pot.
No, that.
You said pot's in the way.
Hard fights you take seriously and plan. Easy fights you expect to waltz through and realize you dance worse than Lot. I'm a great dancer. That's not true in any way.
Oh, can I get up there? I can get up there. Bada.
It's an interesting noise. Crippling blow.
Didn't quite get them with it, but it'll work. Turret, just in case.
Turret.
Alzorath du fromage. What? Oh yeah, I don't have. I thought he had enough hydrosis. Oh, there it is. Armor of Frost. I'm gonna put that on Alza. And you are still decaying because you're still in the blood.
Yeah. Ow. What was do damage to me? I do have one. I don't know if I really want to waste it.
Did the electric totem shoot you or something?
It shot near me while we're in like... Yeah, it electrified the mist that we're stood in, basically.
I've noticed in Spirit of Laura does not take damage anymore.
No, yeah, he is now, like, actually safe from himself.
I don't know why they didn't. I think you've said it a few times, why they didn't just make him immune.
Yeah, they should have. Healing ritual.
Yay.
It's nothing. It's like a really... Yay. There is much rejoicing. Not much I can do. I might as well just wait around until he gets back up. Also, I hope you're doing well, Locke. Thank you so much for popping into basically every single one of my streams next week, I think.
Of the king.
Oh yeah, now he's enraged and he's got poison skin. Yeah, I think he just reses once. He also doesn't have haste anymore.
Locke is a good egg.
He is a good egg. He's very nice. 380. I don't think there's any.
He's still not immune to charm.
Yeah, but he's got magic armor.
That can be rectified pretty easily.
Yeah, but not on my turn. I'm just trying to think what I want to do. I might as well just hit him. I'm just thinking, do I want to like cursed fire him again? But I'm fairly certain that'll also set the Red Prince on fire. But it's also funny. Goodbye, totem.
No.
Necrofire! Necrofire!
That not work on him? It did not. So he is actually immune to it, it just doesn't say it.
Yeah, that's weird. He's immune to it now. That's weird.
It doesn't show it as his immunities for me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. He wasn't immune to it first phase. He's immune to it now. Shackles of pain.
Oh, I always think that's magical armor.
I get, yeah. Totally. I'm now remembering why.
Locke is a good egg. Now he's more of a cracked egg. I feel that. I'm gonna switch ears real quick. Blah, 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 blah.
Yes, I can do enough.
Huzzah! Cannot be status affected.
Hiya!
Poison skin, if I remember correctly, doesn't that cause him to do damage to you? Like poison damage to you when you hit him? Or something like that? Oh, he's dead now, isn't he? No, he's knocked down.
No, that's the Reaver. Yeah, I was also looking at the Reaver for some reason.
Nope.
Earth resist plus 100, air resistance minus 30%, immunity to poison, slowed, petrified, and acid. That's it. It doesn't make him immune to being knocked on his fucking ass.
Let's see. And you are no longer. Oh, I can't hit you with it.
Nay. We are now the knights who say Eki Petang Zupoing on Zausen.
On Zausen.
That's weird, he didn't get back up. Oxy's stunned. Interesting. Well, time to die.
That was just
Lucy's
kind of brutal.
very strong. Yeah, can't hit them.
I think we're all fairly strong, but yeah, Losa is a wrecking ball.
Yeah, she's kind of stupid. Bam! It's the power of bow build. Ugh.
He just got skull thumped. Nothing on that one.
If I recall, the Salamand has some armor that I want for Losa. Yep, there it is.
Cursed poison flask. Cursed fire arrows. Got all the cursey stuff.
Well, I'm about to basically double my armor with this new chainmail.
Jesus.
So my current armor is 118, 7-2, 3 finesse, 4 initiative. This is 214, 125, 3 finesse, 2 intelligence, poison resistance, geomancer, and reflect 20% of melee damage as poison damage. And I also get the poisonous skin ability.
That's cool. So, finesse builds get a nice balance of the two resists, it seems.
Yeah. You can inspect the rest of him.
There's Equalize, an unidentified spar.
Hellfire. Hellfire.
There's another cursed arrow for you.
Why do I have minus... Oh, that's from fire resistance. Okay. I might as well just boost my earth resistance even further then.
I don't particularly like that that poison was able to stack on itself. Like, that was -8 Constitution.
Plague,
Yeah. So the spear is... Are spears one-handed or two-handed in this?
Two-handed.
Aw.
They're very good.
So I still got Alexander's head. I've got a chunk of flesh.
There's also the Salaman's ghost to speak to.
Ooh. I have his hand. I could eat his hand.
While talking to him.
Just snack on the fingers.
Like you're Elijah Wood in fucking Sin City.
You need to infect a jungle. Oh, you're on Act
He
3.
leers at you. You feel his hate, his rage, his blinding
Act
thirst
3
for
of
blood.
what?
Your blood.
Diablo 2.
He reaches into your mind and fails. He has no power now. The power is all yours.
Reach into your brain.
He howls in pain and hate and rage and tries to push you away, but he cannot. So he closes his eyes and summons everything.
So he's just a rip on the Slender Man.
Not really.
A raging torrent of memories washes through you, so fast you can barely see an image before it's gone. An elven child, the moon, the sun, the void, the dirt, the death in the fog amongst the trees. And at the last, part of the key to the mountain, Ralik, Vrogir, and Zorstissa worshipping the sun.
He's not the one I want to have eat the source.
No?
Did you want Losa to talk to him before I consume his soul?
Don't you want to talk to him and see what his dialogue is when you consume his soul rather than just doing it?
I could. I didn't know that he'd have special dialogue from
You
it.
feel his hate, his
They
rage,
always do.
his he howls in a rage, and at the last, suddenly, for the first time since you first saw his face, he shows you fear. The God King promised him immortality, but now...
No!
See?
No, Khan! Nom 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 nom. The mirror of blackest glass.
The mirror is cloudy and dark. No discernible image forms in its black depth.
Aw.
Yeah, there's stuff to explore around here, but there's no... I don't think there's any, like... oh, actually, yeah, there is one major thing in here.
Is there one general or corporal thing in here?
No.
What about
They're all
lieutenant?
lieutenants. Too late. I already made it. Fuck you. I win. Ha 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 ha.
Did you just send me a plate?
No, send you a mushroom.
Oh. Thankfully, I think I might have already had that mushroom.
I don't do your shit. I help. The rabies, it compels me. The knowledge, it fills me. It is meat. I will have Losa unlock that door for you.
Sweet. Oh, I didn't get the locked.
Oh, God, Woken. Such
Look who
a
it
pleasure.
is!
Did you miss me? Wait, don't answer that. Of course
If you remember
did.
her.
Trying to remember.
She's the woman that brought down the ship
Oh,
in
that's
the
the
tutorial.
it's the old lady?
And the woman that it's the same woman that we then saw on the beach that was screaming like, "Why have you forsaken me?" And then she tried to kill us, and she's the one that had the mask on her.
Okay.
My lord's given me another chance, such is his grace and wisdom. As for you, well, you're out of chances. How many have you had by now, I wonder? 2, 3, 100? It must all be a blur for you.
What's your lord intend to do?
Ha ha! Open your eyes. War, slavery, disease, void, death, and the fall of a divine. Do you suppose these happy accidents? His work is all around you, and you can consider me.
She peers at you through narrow eyes. Her next words do not pass her lips, yet pierce your ears
Good,
as
she
if
doesn't
she
have
had
any.
spoken them.
Yeah, she doesn't have eyes.
His agent of death.
Oh no.
Hello again, Wendigo. Such a pleasure. Hey, oh no. I don't think I can get any high ground because I don't think this will count. But oh, it does. See if we
Wonder
can
how tough she
completely
is.
validate this
She's only
fight.
level 16. She has like hardly any physical armor.
Damn, that was still a crit, but I didn't knock her down. I'm so sorry.
Sadness, depression.
No, leave Loser alone.
That's not, Bone Cage can't do much whenever there's no bodies.
Hello.
The 7 stages of ow.
That's very annoying.
Those are the 3 stages of cheese. Sadness, depression, acceptance, eat your cheese, constipation. Let's see.
Man, I love cheese.
So do I. Cheese is grand.
Fucking Red Leicester. Oh, what a great world we live in that Red Leicester exists.
Time to get horny.
It's still so strange to me that that is free.
The bull rush itself costs 2. The getting the
Yeah.
horns is free. The
Yeah, that's strange to me.
Medusa head is 2 and costs 2 to actually use its special.
Wings
This
is
the real
1,
weird thing.
right?
Yeah, wings is 1, and then the movement with it is 1.
Weird.
I remembered the right resist this time. Where are you at? You're back
If
there.
you drop in Necrofire, she'll be Necrofired, yeah.
Glory is mine.
The Red Prince does not go to his foes, he has them brought to him.
It's
I am a prince, after all.
it's War Dash. Like DoorDash,
Hey,
but for warriors.
Scary lady, you have been invalidated.
And if she dares hurt Ifan, she takes damage.
Well, darn. Doesn't matter. Losa exists.
You cannot see anything in the fire. There's just so many fire tentacles.
Bye-bye.
You're just gonna stand in there. It's
Oh, well.
fine. I don't have any rain.
That just makes it last 2 more turns.
Sorry, I couldn't resist. Oh, Lord. You'll be fine.
Oh, look, she has a corpse.
A corpse you can eat.
I would talk to her first.
Every time, Godwoken. Why can't I just kill you?
I'm extremely confused about one thing about her.
Mm-hmm.
She's a skeleton, right?
Yeah,
Why does she have boobs?
all the skeletons do.
It doesn't matter. He'll fetch me like he always has. He won't deny me his glory, his presence, his scent.
So tell me your lord's plan so we can stop him and you can rest in
Has
peace.
he not simply told you by now? Are you sure you're Godwoken? That head of yours is awfully empty for a wannabe divine. Shouldn't you be wise or something?
I'll let you consume. I'll listen in.
Okay.
Because I am full.
Well, you're about to be
You
surprised.
muster as much energy as you can, yet the spirit remains whole. She cackles at every gesture you make and every limb you contort in your futile efforts.
He'll take me back, and I'll come for you again and again and again. You'll be mine yet, and then I'll be his only chosen, his blessed one.
She gives me very Golem energy.
He's come. He is here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Take me, Lord. I am yours.
My precious.
The fat hobbits are stolen from us. They're
My
stolen.
precious souls. Losa looks like gold right there. Got a golden statue.
I've never seen one so frightful and so great. There is no end to the Salaman's cleverness. He knew to power the doors with a phase capacitor and to do so while the pillars were aligned with the appropriate god. He knew that a simple mistake would activate the defenses, and he knew that the final lever must be pulled by a Godwoken. It is as if he is one with the God King. So otherworldly are his senses and smarts. I will watch him closely. It could be the key to learning the King's favor.
I think Losa might be broken.
Why? Oh, she's fine on my end.
Okay. She's like not breathing, not moving.
She just stood completely still.
Like, hold on a minute. So I take it Losa's doing to me what Ifan did to you a while
Yeah.
back.
Yep. There's a lot of lore in here. Feel free to read. Oh, you just had a key.
Haft of the Swornbreaker?
Yes, we will need that.
I see the missive over there and stuff like that. It's probably the lore you're talking of.
Mm-hmm.
Doo-doo-doo. That can go to you. Guess I do have rain scrolls somewhere. Yeah, I have 7 of them. I need to remember that I do.
Hmm.
Read. Esteemed ones, if worse comes to worse, the houses will soon war with each other. All falls into place like autumn follows summer. The plan proceeds apace, and I can now assure you that the Empire shall crumble from within, should our attempts to stop the Red Prophecy fail. That's yours.
Mm-hmm.
That's your Bitto lore.
Yeah, but it doesn't really matter as long as you read it.
This book is unreadable.
Welcome to Corneria.
For some reason that makes me think of Final Fantasy 1. There is no reason to doubt the Peacemaker's crew or Lohar's loyalty. The shipment...
This is a line from Final Fantasy 1.
Yeah.
It's what the guards say.
I need to play that yet again. This time with an all-white mage party or something. The shipment to Arx is in no danger, and I think you will find 36 barrels of death fog to be more than sufficient for our needs. Queen Justinia has yet to question our actions. She has proven an unknowing and successful puppet for our master. They are sending it to S.
Nice.
The Sallow Man.
Take the Tormented Soul. That is Tormented Souls are a lot larger than I thought they were. I am just casually carrying a bunch of those.
Hmm.
Although that one doesn't stack with the rest. Thought I was carrying a bunch of them. Oh no, I gave them to you. I remember. For the whatchamacallit.
Ah, yes.
The runes. I think you used them
Yeah.
on some of the runes.
What, Tormented Souls?
Yeah. Didn't you?
New.
So I take it that just the generic books aren't going to actually have anything on them.
I don't think so. It's just that letter. If you recall, Justinia, from what we currently know, is the leader of the dwarves.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. There's some lore.
No thanks.
And you heard of tale of a woman named Isbale.
Isabel.
Isbale.
Isbale?
Yep, I know. Stupid name.
Sounds like they just forgot a letter and ran with it.
It does, doesn't it? Right, I think we are done and ready to enter the final part of this act.
That was a short act compared to...
There's a lot more to go. Well, I say a lot more. There's more to go. I think we might as well go to the Lunar Gate, I think, if I recall. I don't think there is anything else we can do here.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't get the other piece of Swornbreaker until a bit further in. Okay, so I will read out the alignments for you. If you just ask which one as you go near them, because I can't see which one you stood near.
Human.
Duna is moon. Or human.
Human.
Ralik is sun.
I assume that's a sun.
Yeah. The, like, eyeball with the lines coming out of it is sun, and the other one is moon.
Okay. Wizard?
Amadia is moon.
Dwarf?
Duna is moon.
And lizard?
Solstice is sun.
Yeah, only being 2 symbols is a good thing, considering how slow the symbols change.
Yeah.
Da-da, 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 da-da. I do like that it has like a head of each race on it. Imp.
Yeah.
Shows how much detail they put
Santetta
in.
is moon.
And elf.
Tersendilius is moon.
I'm guessing the orcs are sun.
Frogia is sun.
Because that's pretty much the only time you're going to see a character's face that close, too.
Yeah,
What is this big central pillar? I'm gonna touch it.
it is a light source.
It's now a dark
Um,
source.
I think we've picked some up. You should have a phase capacitor. I have a bunch of them, so
I have a phase capacitor and 2 eternal artifacts.
yeah,
So do
now
you need
can
the
just
other
pull
one?
lever. No. See, it's powered. I used one already. Ooh, there's sauce over there. Gimme. So I'm gonna have Losa pick it up. Oh, too
Sauce.
late. Red Prince picked it up now. All right, are you ready for a choice that you can only make if you are undead or Fane?
The doors
Specifically?
loom above you.
Sure.
Hello.
One step closer to the council,
what that
one
is.
step closer to divinity. The others must surely be thinking the same. After all,
Ah, right,
only
yeah,
one
we
of
have
you can
dialogue.
ultimately ascend. Time for an honest discussion, perhaps.
Looks like we're at the end of the line.
Oh,
Look,
I'm guessing it's
divinity
gonna
is
give
an
me the
immense
same when I do it.
responsibility.
Probably.
All that power, it corrupts. I saw what it did to Lucian, a soldier like me. I won't let that happen to anyone else, for their sake, and the sake of Rivellon.
I noticed that he's no longer in the party.
I must ascend.
Oh. So you didn't talk to him enough. You didn't become his friend.
He's going to disappear with all the gear, isn't he?
Not if you persuade him.
I'm going
Or
to
you can just
do...
agree to let him ascend.
Remind him that you're no soldier, but you are strong. If you ascend, you won't follow orders from anyone.
He nods once, decisively.
I'll support you. Let's go.
Question is, can you persuade Losa?
Yeah, we'll find out.
And then we get to persuade each other.
So,
Oh.
I guess.
Why
this
are
is
you
it.
talking to her?
I thought you were already in dialogue with her.
No! Alright, well, she won't agree with you, so you're gonna have to persuade her.
Let me see what the last save was. Yeah, it was right before we touched the door.
Alright. You can click on the person that's talking. Don't talk to who they're talking to avoid that. That's why I always click on you rather than the character you're speaking to.
The doors loom
Naughty.
above you. One step closer to the others must surely be...
Looks like we're at the end. Look, I saw.
He nods once.
I'll support you.
There we go.
It's impressive that Ifan just goes, yes, okay, I'll support you.
I can't see two ways about it. I need to be myself again. Finally. I
Oh,
can't
interesting.
risk
So
getting
she's
shut out
yeah.
by this demon. It
We didn't
wants to
talk to
keep
them.
me quiet, to rule in place of me. I need to make sure I'm
Ah.
strong enough that it can never seize control again.
Neither of us
I
talked
need
enough
to
to our
ascend.
companions.
Do you lose them permanently if you don't persuade them?
Yep. Yeah, I don't think the first option is gonna.
Do you want me to save?
Well, you've already saved.
I
so
know
we'll
I
see.
can trust you. I know that better than anything else in the world. Truth is, I
Oh,
think
there you
you'd
go.
make a spectacular divine. And I know you'll get this bloody demon out of me as soon as you can.
She takes your hand, holds it to her lips, and kisses your fingertips. She cradles her face in your palm for a moment, eyes closed, before letting your hand go.
Let's do this.
Oh, there you go.
So you did talk to her enough.
I guess so. Yeah, I've had game playthroughs though where they just immediately go, yeah, you'll be divine.
I think you might have to
So
be
that's
romancing them for that or close to it.
No, because I've had the entire party do that.
Oh. You made all the right choices before.
I guess so, yeah. I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Anyway, cool Fane moment. Very cool Fane moment, even though you barely paid attention to the story.
I suspect it has seen better days.
Sass.
Fane, the unfaithful, the betrayer. But any betrayal can be forgiven. It is not too late. Not even for you.
Hi, Raphael.
How does it know about me?
We all know Fane. We all know the one who turned his back on the Eternals. On us. We all know the one who gave the secrets of the Veil to the Seven Lords. The one who delivered the power to cast us into the void.
Let's see. It's gonna be either be 2 or 3.
If you want context from previous stuff we've learnt about Fane, the king himself was hiding the fact that he was siphoning from this veil already.
Yeah.
The king was not a good dude.
Yeah. I think 3 is the best. Just debating how much of an asshole I'd want to be.
You betrayed your king. You turned away from him. You ran to the Seven Lords because you were curious. Because you had to know more about the Veil. Your treachery gave them a weapon. Your knowledge let them tear our people apart. It let them cast us into the void. Your punishment was fitting to your crime. But your crime could be forgiven. In his mercy and wisdom, the king is willing to overlook your past sins against him. The king offers another chance. Accept his covenant. Reject this world's false gods and mortal races. Pledge yourself to your king and join your people once more. Come home, Fane.
Nah, thanks, fam.
But we will not fight your husk, mortal. The time will come when the thieving coward inside of you must step out. If it can still walk, you shall end then.
Interesting.
And he just walks off. We don't try and hurt him or anything.
Nope.
What you were told hangs in the air like a noxious cloud. The Voidwoken were Eternals, robbed of their source in order to create you. They allied themselves with the Void so they could return.
Let's see. The Eternals have been reduced to this, and yet could I trade the source of all the people I have met just to see them return to their arrogance? Yeah, they're garbage people.
The Eternals have been reduced to this. And yet, could I trade the source of all the people I have met just to see them return to their arrogance?
What they pursued for power, which is what they're still doing. One has to admire their tenacity.
Progress is annihilation of one way of life by another.
Suddenly, it all makes sense. Folks will do anything to survive. Who could blame them?
I could blame them. You could blame them. Losa can steal even more source. I think she's the only one that really uses her source regularly, doesn't she?
No, I use them on Red Prince now.
I'll need to get clever with this lock. I'll need to get clever with this lock.
I like seeing how high it'll stack up.
Yeah. 41,000 for opening a door.
Ooh, supernova. Ooh, another phase capacitor. Feel like we're in... There's another eternal artifact. I feel like that should be something like Back to the Future-y.
Why? What?
The phase capacitor.
Oh, right, yeah, because flux capacitor.
Yeah.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, yeah, I need to put that back on Ifan. It gave me his pyramid.
Oh yeah.
I think it did do the same with Losa for you?
Mm-hmm.
There's the waypoint. Because I have a feeling we're going to be coming back this way, aren't we?
We wander around here a bit.
Hello.
The spirit of a lizard is seated before you, weeping profusely. She looks up at you, moist-eyed.
Godwoken. Can it be true? Am I dead?
Comfort her.
Of course, your hand passes right through her. You back away and shrug awkwardly. The spirit's expression changes in an instant, utterly composed and thoroughly unimpressed.
I applaud your empathy, Godwoken, but that was the most ungainly display I've borne witness to in a long time. Time for one last lesson in finesse, I think. I'll have my work cut out for me with you. True finesse requires dedication, however. Sacrifice. In order to receive my aid, some other area of study must suffer a little. Your wits, I believe.
Yeah, so
Do
you
wish to
can buff.
proceed?
Each of these characters will buff a stat at the consequence of another.
Okay. And wits is crit, range damage, and what else? Spotting stuff, I think?
Yeah.
Sure, I'll take it.
It is done.
Crit chance and
I hope
initiative.
it helps, Godwoken. The world...
Fane going last is not the end of the world.
No.
What does the Constitution guy want?
The spirit of a dwarf gives you an
Who do we have
Intelligence,
here?
I think.
A new god
Or memory.
Why, what a pleasure it is to meet you.
Greet the spirit.
Just what was that? Have you made no effort at all on developing your constitution? You're about as charming as a dog with worms. A lesson is in order, I think. An emergency lesson. If you wish, I can do what I can to bolster your limp charms. Be warned, though. There's an opportunity cost in self-improvement. What you gain in constitution will likely be lost from elsewhere. Intelligence, I would assume. Consider it done.
Why did you lower your intelligence?
Constitution.
You do a bunch of intelligence-based stuff, don't you?
I don't think so. Although I did just lose access to my tentacle, oddly enough.
Yeah, because you need intelligence in order to cast some of those spells.
It's not intelligence-based, though. It is... I've lost memory.
You don't have. That's weird.
I think it took my memory instead of... No, it took intelligence and memory.
Lol.
No, the finesse one took my memory.
No, finesse took wits.
No, my wits is fine.
Okay, that's a bug.
Where did I last save? It was right after we came in, so it's not too far back. I don't want to lose memory for that. That's a no.
No, absolutely not.
But I don't have a
That's
lot of
weird.
intelligence stuff.
That's a weird bug.
That is a very annoying bug, but yeah. I guess I won't mess with those. That's kind of like min-maxing stuff anyway.
Yeah, I was surprised you bothered.
I was just curious.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree.
Did you want one of the phase capacitors?
I have a bunch.
Okay. I have 2.
Two.
Wahahaha. to Ifan. Move that down there. Okay. So I don't think we really need to talk to any of them then. Unless there's one that's strength. We've got... what does the authority one do?
I have no idea. They say it in a sexy voice, though.
The spirit of a dwarf woman scowls at you like you dealt her some grave insult while she was alive.
Godwoken, you have no right to be here. Leave!
You have no authority over me.
The spirit sighs and shakes her head.
Terrible. It is you who is lacking authority, Godwoken. A lesson is in order, I think. Now, I may be able to steel you a little more in preparation for the trials to come. Improving your authority will cause your strength to suffer, however. That is the cost of molding yourself into a true leader.
Oh.
I think she gives you a point in persuasion.
I don't think I need a point in persuasion at this point. Oh, so we're trying to set up the little laser fields.
I'm just doing stuff preemptively. I shouldn't really.
No, it's fine.
Here's a fun thing, though.
That's a mighty nice orifice you got there.
I don't think a portal counts as an orifice. Identify a boy. Identify this crossbow.
I gotta look something up real quick. I'm curious.
Would you like to know weather, boy?
An opening as of a pipe or tube or one in the body such as a nostril or anus. I was curious. Does it count as an orifice? No, not really.
I guess it's an opening in reality, so it counts.
Yeah. I sense you just heard anus.
Anus.
That's one way to get people to return to the stream for a second. It's like, anus. You called God. You.
Send me the crossbow. Weather boy. Identify the crossbow, weather boy.
Who did you send it to?
Fane.
Oh, it got shoved over to the left. That's why. You're not gonna like it.
Alright, send it over. Nah. My bow is better.
Aw, it's a dead bird.
I wonder.
You feeling a little foul there, Glashal?
The phantom bird pecks at the stone beneath her
Glashwall.
with a scarred and blood-flecked beak.
Student of the arena, are you?
I actually have no idea how to pronounce that. Gexwall?
No clue. Huh? Won't even
Or
try.
master?
I am a student.
Oh yeah, because I'm the arena master. I'm the one that's beat all the arenas.
Students, bunch of worthless dolts. Barely any of them tried to become the one through the arenas. The gods have poor choice in Godwoken, if you ask me.
Sure, I'll lie.
You lie. There's no fire in your blood that I can
I don't
spare.
have blood.
Leave me.
Maybe that's why she can't smell it.
Later.
What? Oh. I think, yeah, you tried talking to him.
I didn't try to. He moved in my way.
Student of the arena, are you? Or master?
Tell her you are master of the champion of 2 arenas, Fort Joy and Driftwood.
You even beat Murga in Driftwood? That little firecracker was always my favorite.
Ew.
I have an even greater challenge for you. Beyond lies an eternal construct of great destructive force. There, you can prove in trial by combat that you are indeed the one I have waited for. The one.
You are Neo.
All right.
Anush, Lord of the Dark Sun Pit.
I'm not going to sandbag too much. I find this boss rather challenging. I won't say any more than that, because every time I've said, this boss is kind of hard, we absolutely fucking ruffle stomp it, so...
With one exception being... No, two exceptions. The wolf and the bird thing, but that's because we were, like, way too low level.
Yeah.
An automaton, massive and imposing,
hello, Ifan.
creaks to life as you approach.
How did Ifan get to be the one in front?
You must leave.
How do you speak?
I am an automaton.
Little
I
money.
recognize and respond. Do not presume that
Hi, Raphael.
I have
I was waiting for it.
self-awareness.
I was confirming in my
Now
head.
you must leave.
No.
You are not divine. You must leave or die. You can not win this fight.
Bonk. Yeah, he wasn't even the
All right.
closest to him.
He was at the time. Red Prince moved closer.
Well, I mean, Fane is closer than him.
I don't know.
Maybe it's because I had Fane going to, like, get something off a corpse. Because I'm a loot goblin.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that high ground?
There isn't much of it.
Ow. Ow. Oh, that deals physical damage too. Sweet.
Mm-hmm. I would not go forward.
Oh, are they going to charge us?
I would not go forward.
Let's see. Do I have any surfaces here yet? Negative. A negative Ghost Rider.
Oh, that's a negative Ghost Rider.
He has no physical armor. Make them come to us.
That's cheating. You did it twice. This should be enough. So, actually, I want to do this one because then I get up closer. Bam! How much magic armor does he have? I'm gonna take that. Thank you.
I want to poke that. Wow.
I'll poke that big time. Damn it, I was hoping they'd get closer before that disappeared. Anyway.
Prepare yourself.
Can I poke that thing?
Reminds me of the pet the thing whenever that bear's approaching the porch.
Can I pet that dog?
Can I pet that dog? That's so just rural America.
Do I want to use it on these guys? I don't know. No, I'll save it for the big bad. I'll poke that thing. That's my fucking head now. I'll poke that thing. Get on the ground.
It's a question of which one will win out in your head now.
Yeah, pretty much. How long range is that? Not very. Excuse me.
Naked my papa. Okay. Okay. Fane cannot really do too much.
You can go forward now. You can go forward now. They've used their laser ability.
I mean, he used it on my face the first turn, so...
No, he didn't. He used both of the lasers on Red Prince and Losa.
The big guy in the middle? He's zapped Fane on turn 1.
Yeah, that's not his laser ability. I'm talking about this. Regardless, you can go forward now. You're relatively safe.
I'm ready.
Bam.
Yeah, he's just gonna stay put. A Conjure Incarnate.
Which Losa still has wings?
I mean, you could get some metamorphosis skills. You can get wings
Yeah,
that
but
way.
then I have to put... Yeah, but that costs AP. I want wings for free because I'm entitled. I'm used to a certain standard of living, Al.
Certain standard of getting all the movement. Okay, big guy.
Whammo.
Whammo, blammo, thank you, mammo.
How much do they have? Too much. That was an interesting noise, Matthew. What's the range? Oh, that does nothing because I have low Geomancer.
I mean, you don't have an earth-shattering amount of Geomancer?
Not really.
That's still decent damage from your Whirlwind, though.
Yep. Oh, lasers.
We require additional lasers.
Welcome to Corneria.
I like that they have Phoenix Dive.
I like they both do the same fucking thing. Oh, that's annoying. I don't have... Oh, I might have an Armor of Frost scroll.
I
do not.
think Ifans is off of cooldown, so... And he'll get a turn before you.
Yeah. Oh, wow. I can get there. It's going to use up all my movement, but...
Yeah. Oh, there's a ladder there?
Look at her go. Look at her go. Look at her go. And she still has AP.
Oh, yeah, because she used that evasive thing. It gives her haste. The evasive movement or whatever it is.
No, she didn't use it.
I thought she used it to go over to the
yes,
platform.
she used tactical retreat. I thought you meant she used evasive aura.
Oh.
No, yeah, she just her,
I don't have the skill memorized as far as names.
Tactical retreat, yeah, the one where she like jumps. Her movement ability, basically.
Her reposition.
I don't think. Well, I mean, he still needs the armor, so. Yeah, I didn't think it'd cure his thing.
He's still fine. He's still fine. Let's see.
Oh god, arms. My arms ache from climbing. Yesterday was a busy day. I hate busy days.
At least it's not your butt hurting from climbing.
That does happen. I fall on my bum a lot. More often than not, I like stretch my legs in a really awkward way and pull something in my thigh.
Ouch.
Yeah, it really sucks. So now every time I say I'm going climbing, Jill messages me and says, "Please don't hurt your bum."
I mean,
because the first time it happened, I actually fell off the wall because of the sudden pain. I was just like laid on the mat, and I just yelled, "My bum!"
A little butt hurt there.
Yeah.
Let's see. Trying not to get into like lines is proving a little bit of a challenge.
Yeah, a little bit.
Tentacle, whip.
Whip.
You have a
What is
lot of
atrophying
life.
on them? Yeah, they do. This is meant to be a hard fight. This is you should only be able to do this fight if you have done the arenas, or at least you only get the reward for it if you do all of the arenas, or it won't even open. I genuinely don't remember. I always do the arenas because why the fuck wouldn't you?
Because you're speed running. I think that's the only reason you wouldn't want to do most of this stuff.
Yeah. Can I have Armor of Frost, please?
Oh no.
We don't have to.
Oh,
do
what?
most of the What did you just do?
I went to cast it on you, and he hovered up just a little bit, and I cast it on him.
Oh, nice.
Thankfully, I have scrolls of it. Pressure spike, nah. Turrets. We need more turrets.
Bullets.
I think that might have actually, they just were out of range of it, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so. They've got 600. Oh, this guy doesn't. And he's going. It's his turn next. So. Hey.
And I'll get rid of the other one's physical armor next time. On Dragon Ball Z! I don't know why all the dragons are so ballsy. Bonk. Okay, so he no longer has armor. Ow. I no longer have armor. Forget when I get the next shields up. I think it's 2 more turns, maybe 1 more turn.
Yeah, Los is a fucking god.
Gonna need it because we're going to be trying to become a god, so, you know.
Whee.
God Vulcan.
Yeah, it's the one benefit of really big enemies for Losa.
Lots of hits. Let's see. Chicken attack. Yeah, it's 2 turns. No, it's 1 turn for shields up, 1 turn for 2 turns for deflection. Okay. Bitch.
I just noticed that when he's charging that ability, like, you know, when you're selecting a target, he's got an egg in his hand.
Works.
Fucking hilarious.
Let's see. I'm actually gonna go Losa,
Easter, by the way.
no. What'd you say?
Happy Easter, by the way.
Oh, it is Easter. I keep forgetting that. I have had it mentioned to me 3 times a day, and I keep forgetting it. Surprised when people mention it.
Same.
I am not a holiday person, so I never remember when they are.
No. No one even got me an Easter egg. What's even the point?
I guess you're going to have to hunt for it.
Yeah. Wow, they really want to kill that fucking turret.
I think it was more it wanted high ground on me, but still.
Yeah. I wonder if the laser ray counts for additional damage.
I don't know. At least they're mostly hitting Fane and Red Prince for a lot of this. Losa's taken a bit, but nothing too terrible.
Oof, almost killed him with the cleave. Damn. But doesn't really matter because I am the Red Prince. Wait, why did Losa's... Oh, yeah, because we reset that. I need to send my pyramid back to Losa.
I wonder if anyone's ever found a use for those pyramids in the actual battle.
I've used them in battle. Not often, but I have used them in battle. There are moments in the game where they come in handy.
It's like, what, 6?
Yep, 6 AP.
Is your full bar.
Fucking Losa, man.
She loves her critical hits.
Prepare
yourself.
It's interesting. Oh, there goes Red Prince's turn.
He got shocked.
He is stunned, yeah, because he electrified the steam again or something. Yeah, it's impressive that this counts as high ground against this guy because he is taller than it.
I mean...
I'm very curious if at the end of this we're going to have to fight again.
Spread your wings. Apparently... did I lose my wings somewhere? It's still on cooldown, apparently.
Well, they don't last forever.
Let's see.
They only last, like, what, three turns or something?
I still had one more turn of it. I guess I did now.
I don't know. God, shield throw is so good. I need to watch the video of someone apparently beating DOS 2 with only the shield throw. Because you would have to make such a tanky character in order for that to work.
Yeah, because you have to wait for it to come off of cooldown.
Yeah. Unless they have 4 characters that all use it. I mean, you still have to wait for it to come off cooldown, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Considering it does so much damage. My throat's gone wonky today.
Mine has been the past few days too, but I think it's mostly because of the freaking pollen around here.
Yeah, I think it's a mix of it being hay fever season and yeah, the fact that I started streaming again, so I've been talking all week because there's a lot of fucking reading in 40k.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of reading in all the Alcat
And I
games.
I do voices and all of that, so that adds to it. And I got high last night, so that definitely.
Cause I got high, cause I got high, cause I got high. Ba-da-da-da-da-da.
And I've told you how much of a lightweight I am. I woke up this morning still high and was like, oh no.
Welcome to Divinity Original Stones.
Yeah, I think I sandbagged again. This fight was not that difficult. I think we're just good gamers.
I think we just have overpowered builds.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think part of the reason it was harder last time for me was because my main character, Losa, was just so poorly built. Necro summoning is just... It is a good combo, but it's not what I wanted.
Yeah.
Because I was trying to go Necro summoning melee. Anyway, goodbye.
Yay!
Oh, that other one just died. That's weird. I didn't know the rest of them died when you did that. There's lots of loot around here.
Waiting for my rested to come off so I can actually rest again.
Holy balls! Well, there's the other piece of the Swan Breaker. You can put that back and finish Almira's quest.
Sweet.
A new shield. A new helmet. A new amulet. Another phase capacitor. A mystical rune. And a skill book that we're not going to use.
Yeah, I have a lot of skill books in my inventory if you need any.
No.
An alien tormented skull.
Yeah, we're... Oh, no, that's the essence. I don't know what the skulls are for. I mean, they're for making powerful spells, but I just don't know what. Again, the crafting system in this game was really cool. They just didn't implement it very well, in my opinion. I will place down a phase capacitor.
I am surprised we didn't have to fight each other.
Yeah, I'm wondering when that's going to come in. Oh, that's weird. The thing you put a phase capacitor down was here, and now it's gone. I wonder if... No, because there'd be rubble if it was destroyed. Interesting.
It's down by your feet, isn't it?
No, that's the thing we power. If you power it, a laser starts firing from there. I hope we haven't broken anything.
Oh no, we soft locked the game at this point in.
I'm trying to remember what the thing... Yeah, what it powers. I would have stated.
Gesundheit.
Oh, excuse me.
Cast out them that demons.
Yeah, I can't remember. I don't think we need it, but I'm just trying to think if Losa. No, because I didn't fire anything in that direction, so it must be something that we don't need. Like it must be part of the fight. But it looks like the laser, if you bounce it over the mirrors, goes back through. Oh wait, yeah, you can bounce the laser into the Guardian, and I think it destroys it.
Ah.
Yeah, was the helmet any good?
Identifying currently. The helmet is Wits, Scoundrel, Hydrosophist, Geomancer, Summoning. It's 188 and 42.
Strength, I'm guessing.
Yeah, 14 strength. Would you like it?
No.
You use Hydrosophist more than me, but...
Yeah, but this one I've got's got Strength and Warfare on it, which increases my health and damage.
Yeah, same here. Mine's 2 strength, 2 warfare, Aerothurge, Necro Summoning.
That's a terrible helmet.
Flaming Amulet is Scoundrel, Necromancer, Leadership.
Useless. How was the shield?
Actually might take that. He loses 1 summoning for it. That's fine.
Yeah, but for an extra, what is that, 60?
And it has a socket on it. 542, 379 on the shield, 2 Constitution, 4 Initiative, inflict poison on contact.
Sounds pretty good, but I don't really know your shields.
It's better than Fane's current shield.
For your amulet, do you want 6% crit increase, 111 vitality, 16% accuracy, or evasive aura as a spell? Sorry if you can hear that dickhead with a car.
Let me go look at your inventory. I'll go look at it. Where's the amulet that you had?
No, it's the rune. The rune that you can put in your amulet slot.
Oh, what were the choices again?
111 extra vitality, 16% increased accuracy, or plus 6% crit chance. Those are all the giant runes that I've got.
Vitality.
There's also, there's also plus 0.5 movement if you'd want that, or obviously the plus 13% magic armor with a masterwork rune.
Vitality seems like the best thing. He's kind of squishy at the moment, life-wise.
What, Fane?
It's Ifan that has the amulet.
Fair enough. Yeah, makes sense. Must have been high when I met you. Out of my mind when I decided to love you. Losa, go consume the Guardian. Because I don't think it has a
Manage runes. Insart. Giant Rock.
It's very funny to me that I can consume the source of this Guardian robot.
You can eat a robot.
Yep, it also crumbled to dust.
But now he has 2,200 life. He has 500 more life than Fane.
Yeah, I don't know what I don't know really how I built my Fane as a wizard, and he had more life than anyone else in my party.
I mean, Ifan is actually ending up with more life than him, so maybe it's something with, like, wizard gear ending up with a bunch of life for some reason to compensate for a lack of constitution?
Or a lack of armor.
Possibly, yeah, that would be a big one as well.
Norden, say that you have succeeded.
My congratulations on becoming the singular Godwoken to follow the ancient rituals of the arena. You are now the one.
The spirit ruffles her feathers and stares deeply into your eyes. You feel a powerful energy flood through you, a powerful energy that stays with you.
Happy are those who feast on the fallen.
Genuinely don't know what that did. Okay, so strength gloves 17237, 2 wit, telekinesis, thievery, 2 crit chance. Intelligence boots 37 172, 10 water resistance, 1 sneaking, 90 HP, 3% dodging. Finesse cap. I wish I could look at no, but Los has already got a really good one. Belt 142, 1 telekinesis, 1 battering, perseverance, and dodging. I might actually just take the belt, because that's better than what I'm currently wearing. Unless there is anything else I said in there that sounds desperately good to you.
The boots you said were int?
Yeah. In 37, 172, 1 water, 1 sneaking, 90 HP, 3% dodging.
That's way better than what Ifan has right now, but I don't know what your belt looks like.
My belt's fine.
Yeah, because currently he's using blue mage boots with 22 physical, 104 magic, and only 61 health and 3 dodge. So it's a big boost to him, but he's already pretty tanky.
So I gained the tag The One. You have prevailed as champion of the Council Academy and are now rightfully known as The One, which gives you dialogue options.
You are Neo.
It didn't give me a talent. And I don't know if it like raises my stats or anything. Doesn't look like it. Good to know. Well,
it might change your ending.
It doesn't.
Well, that's a shame.
It affects some dialogue at the end of the game, but not in a way that's like so important that you'd regret not doing it.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so I guess our next way is up past the waypoint.
Yep.
Oh, look, there's a body there. That doesn't make me nervous in the least. Oh, did you give Losa the pyramid back?
Oh, I did not. You were so
smart. A faint glow
smart.
pulsates from within its chest cavity, dormant perhaps.
Take a closer look.
A compartment in the side of the contraption appears to be empty. There's a part missing.
Sure, here's a capacitor.
The capacitor sparks and fizzles. Then the pulsating light begins circulating throughout the automaton. It rises.
Oh no,
The
you've
automaton
doomed us
looms
all.
above you, A lone, glowing eye takes you in dispassionately.
Hello.
Hello, Godwoken.
The automaton peers in close at your face.
He got books. He's a merchant. He's got books for everything.
He a seneschal.
You are a fine specimen. Most fine. Your arrival is long overdue.
Oh, I'm disappointed there wasn't the ksk in there. Who or what are you?
I am the seneschal. I serve the
love that word.
academy, both those who teach and those who come to learn, like you. Allow me to show you.
What's the purpose of the academy?
The academy exists to help unveil the divine from amongst the Godwoken.
Is there something wrong with you?
The sensual falls silent for a long moment, as if processing this question is quite taxing on its cognitive faculties.
It seems I was interfered with. My power supply was removed through force. The perpetrator is unclear. Inactivity has caused further damage. I cannot access my full faculties. Unfortunate, but I shall help you however possible.
What must a Godwoken do from now?
You
From here?
must enter the temple, then prove yourself in the arena of the One.
I mean, I think
Oh,
we
do I have
already
to
did
tell him
that.
I guess I have to tell him I did
It's quite simple. Defeat all others.
And how do I enter the temple?
Godwoken should usually be able to pass freely. Whoever tampered with me may have interfered with the academy in other ways.
Half expecting it to go like into reverse at times.
Apologies, Godwoken. I trust you will be able to overcome any difficulties.
There you go.
I'll see if I can tell him that.
The academy, you must enter the temple, then it's quite Godwoken should or interfere. Apologies.
Oh.
So I think because we've already succeeded.
I can understand this reads in the footsteps of the Eternals, but what that means remains to be seen.
I can understand this reads, in the footsteps of the Eternals. But what that means remains to be seen.
Okay, so we have a few paths. Oh god, that water looks trippy.
Sauce. That's sauce.
Mm.
Oh wait, what water?
Across the bridge.
Yeah, that's sauce. Pure sauce.
Mmm. Tasty. Souls.
An ancient library. I feel right at home.
Here we go.
Well, you can tell which one of the two reads. The book speaks in general terms about the opening of one eye's the glory of source, but then your eyes begin to tingle. Everything becomes brighter, sharper. Blacks and whites become glorious bursts of color, then fade back into the accustomed spectrum. You know that now you may speak the spell and see. Isn't that just the spirit vision?
Yeah.
So you could get here without learning it or something?
No. This is how this is how the normal people would learn it. This is how you would. This place is how you would learn it in a normal situation.
There's a soul up there. There's a few souls here.
Place where we might find some answers.
Leonard
You
Rawl.
are Leonard Rawl. You are a Godwoken and a thief. You keep your secrets well, even from yourself.
I gotta try the mystic one. It's special. Flood his mind with peace and light.
You are
impossible.
Leonard Rawl, and your belly churns
I
with
found a
horror.
ring for
You
you.
were lurking here when you were overtaken with a sense of love. You felt at peace. You felt Lucian's hand on your shoulder. You did not feel the sword blade enter your back. A hunger rises deep within you, a desire for the spirit source. This yearning is not yours, but it demands satisfaction. The hunger dies away.
I am not going for the hunger.
You pause. Lucian was the divine. Why would he want to harm anyone in the academy, from where his successor ought to rise?
Oh, why do humans do anything? The man was probably driven mad with power, and Eternal would have... yes, they would have the same issues. We already know this.
Oh, why do
I
humans
don't
do
like either of
anything?
my choices.
The man was probably driven mad with power. An Eternal would have no such issues.
To rule is to be ruthless. When the occasion calls for it, the occasion simply must have called.
The Divine killed far more than Godwoken. He wasn't worthy of the name.
Hard to believe the Divine did all that. Hardly worthy of the title, if you ask me.
Marry me, Losa.
Spirit of Candor.
The ghost's memories slip easily into your mind. His name is
Isn't that the
Candor,
place that gets blown
and he
up
thinks
in
he's ready to ascend.
Star Wars?
He thinks he can be Godwoken, ready to step up should Lucian lose the war.
I'm dumb.
Actually, isn't it like KAN''DOR or something like that in Warcraft? Or am I thinking of like
No.
Kaldor or something like that?
Kaldurai, as
Okay.
in the Night Elves.
Possibly.
He's wrong. He'll die. He did die before he even made it to the Chancellor to ask for permission to fight in the Arena of the One. And what's more, he was murdered. You are Candor, and you are, you believe, ready to step up. Your tutors disagree, but you want the Chancellor to hear your case. Instead, you find a man you've never met, a great and powerful sorcerer. And as his shadow falls upon you, you realize that this is Lucian the Divine himself. He gives you a smile of the utmost benevolence and grace, and you realize, as Candor, that you are far from ready. You turn and flee towards the library to warn your tutors, but Lucian is too fast. He cuts you down. You're Candor the Godwoken, dead by the hand of the Divine. A hunger rises deep within you, a desire for his source. This yearning is not yours, but it demands satisfaction.
No.
The hunger dies away.
I'm not going to eat these people. I have a feeling that desire for the source is freaking Lucian doing something inside of us.
An elegant and intelligent-looking lizard.
Why would Lucian be doing
She gives
something
you a
inside?
haughty look, then turns away. A hunger rises. The hunger.
Why would Lucian be doing it?
Why would Lucian be inside you?
The
'Cause he
spirit
is,
of a
like,
rather old man dodders around,
the original
seemingly oblivious to the condition
successor of the Godwoken
he
thing.
turns and offers you a
He
genial
was the
smile.
god, basically, wasn't he?
He was the Divine,
Yeah.
correct, yeah.
Ah, a new student. I admire your enthusiasm, but I'm just about to close the gallery for the evening. You'll have to return in the morning.
Who are you, actually?
I am Master Trenley, curator of the gallery. I'll be here at your service, of course, as you carry out your studies, but there's time for that yet. I'm closing for the night, as I said.
Sounds like he's going between two different accents. To me, for some reason. Because he's got like a bit of a lilt on top of...
Yeah.
the
He's just a
accent.
posh wanker.
Inquire about the place.
Oh, come now, surely you must have heard of the gallery. That's the repository for the Godwoken tomes. All the powers that a Godwoken needs are documented in these tomes. The gallery is the most important part of the whole academy as far as I'm concerned. I will not allow it to be disrespected.
I'm not a student, it's not night, and this gallery of his is little more than ashes and rubble.
The ghost frowns with confusion, then wags a reprimanding finger at you.
You're new, so I won't report your insolence. But you had better learn some manners if you hope to make use of the gallery. I will not allow it to be disrespected.
Oh, that one didn't have the... I want you
hunger?
to eat it. Who needs books? We don't need no stinking books.
Oh, Amulet.
Her memories flow into you as water to a stream. You are Tarian Grey, you are God-woken, but you will not be divine. You know this because you are in love with a colleague and rival. You are in love with Redless, and he is in love with you. You have agreed to leave the academy together, but now
I saw
Redless
that.
is missing.
And we...
Redless went to see the Chancellor, and you have not seen him since. You're on your way to the Chancellor's chambers when a man's voice calls your name. Lucian the Divine cups your chin, and a gentle pain stabs your heart. Lucian smiles at you, and then is gone, and you worry so for Redless.
Allow the understanding that she's dead seep into her soul.
Believing it comes from her own mind, she realizes the truth. She was murdered by Lucian the Divine. Redless too must be dead, or he would have come for her by now. She bows her head and cries. She knows Redless went to see the Chancellor in his chambers. She did not know that Lucian was already there. She weeps.
Aw. Let's identify some of that stuff you've been sending me. Into Fane. Adontifa. Constitution, Retribution, Hydrosophist, Bartering. Amulet.
What, for an amulet?
Yeah.
What's the magic armor?
164.
I'll take it. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Or do you want the Guardian Angel amulet? 124 with Retribution and Guardian Angel.
I'll take the 164.
The ring is 2 wits, 1 Hudspin, 1 summoning, 180 HP.
Sounds like Lursa.
Yep. Baron, no. Send that to Red Prince. Send that to Red Prince. Swordbreaker. Do I craft those together, or do I need to take them to somebody?
You can craft them together, yeah, I think, and you need to take them to Almira on the boat.
I take it we're going back to the boat at some point as part of the story. Oh, invalid combo.
You can go. All right, yeah, you can go. Oh, you need. I think you need the tablet. Let me look. Sorry. 3 parts necessary can be learned from right here. Use the tablet itself. Know that you do not have to learn the recipe in order to craft it. Simply combine all 3 pieces. The haft, the blade.
Yeah, I only have the haft and blade. I don't have a third piece that I'm aware of.
I think, like I said, I think you can just talk to Almira, but
Does it take 3 pieces? Or is it just 2?
Good. Very good. Now back to the study.
It's 3 pieces, but I'm trying to find it. The
Wiki's garbage.
wiki's garbage, yeah. Like I said, I don't remember crafting it myself. I remember just talking to Almira after getting all the parts. And she crafted it. But there is a schematic that should be in your inventory. That you can use to craft them all together.
I only have 2 parts of it, though. I don't have a third part.
What do you mean?
I thought you said that it takes 3 parts, the sword breaker.
Yeah, so there should be a schematic that you use as well.
not finding it. Is it from somewhere we should have been already?
Check. Just go into. Just press G. Go to crafting recipes. There should be a recipe for Swarmbreaker.
Yeah, we're still missing a part of it. Swornbaker
Very
schematic.
Now back to the study.
Bruh.
Yeah, I don't remember the schematic. I remember, like I said, I don't remember ever actually crafting it. I just gave the stuff to Almira, I think, and that counted.
Ow! I think I'm missing something here.
Right, while you figure out this puzzle, I'm gonna go pee.
Okay. I'm gonna probably die to it.
Ow!
I'm proud of you.
I think I'm missing something here.
Doesn't seem the lanterns do anything. There's a button.
Now, which one came next?
Ow!
Ah, yes.
I think I'm missing something here.
It's that button down to... that.
Ow! I think I'm missing something here.
Just following him around.
Very good. Very good. Now back to the study.
Okay, so it's button, triangle to that one. Where's the first one there, buddy? I just punch him until he shows me.
I must check on the Chancellor.
Yes, you must. Go, show me where your buttons are, buddy. I'm following you. Where are you going?
Get it?
I'm just following the guy. Do I need to have something resting on this?
Nope. Which one came next? Ah, yes.
And I think he pulls that lever. Just gotta sit here and watch the ghost.
Yep. Ta-da!
And we leveled up.
Spectacular.
Like your level up. We actually got a feat this time as well.
And a talent. Or a civil ability, I should say.
Yep.
I
guess I will go for more lucky.
I gained a fuck ton more memory. Oh no, my abilities got reset for some reason.
What?
It's weird. Yeah, a bunch of my abilities got unmemorized for some reason. It's not a big deal.
That's
they
weird.
didn't get like removed. They just got unmemorized. Yeah. But we did gain a memory slot.
Sweet.
So
I'll
that's
be able
nice.
to do more spells. My bar will look more beautiful.
Right, I'm gonna take Bless on Red Prince just so we have it. Just because I can't think of anything else to level up right now.
Aid throws no. Picture of health, extra vitality. Might take that. Or Fane. Actually, no. Far out, man, for tentacle.
Far out, man. Does that count as a touch skill, or is it?
It just says 8-meter range.
All right, then I guess so. Yeah. I honestly don't know.
Me neither. Far as
For Red Prince, it's either comeback kid or morning person. Resurrect with full health or prevent death with 20% health. I'm gonna go with comeback kid. Prevent my death.
I think you've gotten comeback kid in both of them, haven't you?
No, I don't have comeback kid on Losa.
I mean, in both games.
Yeah, I usually always take comeback kid. It's really useful.
That is very strong.
Yeah, Medora had it. Yeah, because it stopped her from dying a couple times.
Mm-hmm. And how many times did it proc on her, like, in a row? I think it was like 3 or 4.
Yeah, I can't remember why. I think it's because of it worked differently in DOS 1.
Like, she was healing from something.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see. Deciding on skills is a thing. Lore Master, I guess you just go telekinesis. Dar ship. And okay, one more open slot. Keep forgetting to put the infusions on them. I'm gonna do that now. There we go. More infusions than we will ever need. Where is that one at? Let me go to my next bar.
It's over there.
Right hand side. And you need what spills? You just keep being hesitant to use the source skills because they're like oh shit buttons, and we haven't been in an oh shit situation yet.
They're really not. They just make fights easier. Because you can refresh them pretty easy.
Gonna get a lot of use out of that, but it'll be fine. Okay, I'm set up. You set up?
Cool. Yep.
We don't have to do that again.
Junk.
Is it really junk? I have seen them with my own eyes, and I have discovered the truth the Seven are keeping a secret. While we worship them as saviors, they feed on us like cattle. It is all for our source that keeps them alive. They consume the very lifeblood of individuals, families, villages, kingdoms, all so they may live on in perpetuity. Also, we cannot be sated by the source we should rightfully keep for ourselves. The gods are thieves, and we are their victims. The gods are liars, and we ignorant sheep. The gods are masters, and we their slaves. When you champion a god, you are championing no less than your own Weakness. When you worship, you sentence your neighbors to death. We will only ever be free when we abandon them as they have abandoned us. Abandon thine gods.
We have dialogue.
You feel lightheaded. The gods now seem like tyrants, feeding upon their worshippers' source, like their cattle raised to be slaughtered.
Raises cattle? Not at all. Cattle are worth so much more to their owners. This is callous, even for the Seven.
One can't but feel somewhat taken aback by being treated as no more than a pawn, especially when one's the king on the board.
Looks like the corruption in the Divine Order goes even higher than we thought.
Nope, Los's dialogue didn't play for me.
It didn't play for me either. Maybe they didn't record that line.
There is a book in that one for you to read.
Okay. And there's a chancellor here to talk to. I see him wandering. Opening the book, you can see it was a meticulously laid out treatise of some kind, but its pages have been covered in angry scrawl, leaving in the original text illegible. Of the furious script covering it, you can only make out a few words. Traitor, betrayal, apostate, traitor, heretic, traitor, traitor, traitor.
Heretic!
Heresy! You know all about heresy. Oh wait, you're not playing a heresy run. It's only when you reach the... Which one are you playing?
Kind of a mix at the moment. Kind of a mix between Iconoclast and Dogmatic, but obviously you can only do one to like the max, so we'll see. Probably Iconoclast.
Okay. It's only when
And
you
then
reach
I'll
the end of the
probably do
book.
Dogmatic after that.
You're not going to do a heretic?
I'll do all of them, if the game's fun.
It's only when you reach the end of the book that you find a coherent sentence. It mourns the fact that my people have been cast to the void. It swears revenge on backstabbing lords. It says they will suffer the darkness they have unleashed on the world. I will be king again.
Your time will come, and sooner than you think.
The volume listed... Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I really like the lore of this game. I think it's one of the only things that I might slightly criticize, though, is I think too much of the lore in the game can be hidden.
Just by not reading the books.
Yeah, I think a lot of it doesn't get stated to you. Like, obviously, if you'd spared Alexander, Gareth says, you are not Damien, which... you won't even you can't. I don't think you can even learn in game. you just have to know. You just have to know divinity to understand that, and it's a pretty core part of the game. Gareth not killing Alexander, so that's kind of weird to me. But at the same time, I don't think it makes the story. I don't think there's anything in the story that you won't understand by not reading all the lore. So, is it a bad thing? If the story is well told, even if you don't have all the context, is it a bad story?
No.
Yeah, exactly. I don't think so. So it's one of those, like, is it a criticism or is it not a criticism? So, yeah, I find it fascinating. Also, American money feels so cheap.
Yes, it does.
And it looks like Monopoly money.
It's just cloth money. It's so cheap.
It looks so strange to me. Like, I've literally got, because obviously since I visited, I've actually got like $1.
Most currencies in the world have a lot of protections in them to prevent like counterfeiting and stuff. The American one, we are just so out of date on that. Most of our stuff is just, oh, you have to be able to analyze the fibers, kind of anti.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work too well, because generally speaking, you're better off if it's something that's obvious and hard to replicate. That way, people don't end up with counterfeit bills as much. It's been known by many names in many languages. Now it's called anathema, a blade capable of killing the first target it touches, yet no more than that. A crystalline sword that could so much as destroy a god, but it would lie dormant forever and after. Hey, you know about that one.
Anathema, yeah. That's what what's his face was talking about.
Yep, in the graveyard. We got the parts for.
I always forget his name.
The necromancer guy.
Yeah.
This book describes the crafting of Swornbreaker and, more importantly, its destruction. A scythe powerful enough to challenge the will of a god. It was broken into both shaft and blade, hidden in the Nameless Isle, safely out of mortal hands. I don't know where we're supposed to find that third part.
Like I said, before we finish off, we can go back to the boat.
Fear the truth, though it smash your world to pieces. Do not fear the truth about the gods.
What's the truth of the gods?
The gods destroy what they have made. You think them cruel, but they are not. They own us, and will do with us what they must.
A thought arrives from deep within, a single word. Lies.
Do you know Redulus?
Redulus sought the secrets of the gods. Redulus sought the God King, and Redulus died at Lucian's hand.
Hunger rises deep within you. You, or the thing inside you, wants his source so badly you can taste it. The hunger dies away.
Yeah, we'll eat stuff later. It's fine. We've got souls at home.
You're not talking to Redulus?
Oh,
His
I
memory
didn't
comes
even
to you
notice
like a
him there.
hound to its master. Your name
I thought
is
it was the
Redulus,
other
and
dragon.
You are Godwoken.
Yeah,
But
that's
you
the
know
annoying
that
thing
you
about
will
this
never be
quest.
divine. You are in love with Tarion, your rival, and that love makes you weak. You hear rumors of a god king who would free you to be with Tarion. You seek the Chancellor's knowledge of this king, but when you find the Chancellor, he lies dead. A figure stands over him. Lucian, the great divine. He smiles at you and bids you approach him. He lays a hand upon your shoulder, and his blade slices your gut. As you fall, poor Redulus, you know that you will never see your Tarion again.
Show him where the spirit of Tarion may be found. Give him the belief that he is free to go.
Redulus awakens as if from a daze. He takes what would have been a breath, were he still alive, and breaks into a run.
Aww.
It's cute, isn't it?
Yeah. Let's go see what they do whenever they meet.
Later.
Oops.
The lovers stare into each other's eyes, together at last. Tarion registers your presence for the first time. She smiles at you in gratitude.
Best wishes.
Redulus gives you a nod of acknowledgement.
We got
You
60,
know
I
they'll
fucking
leave
care
now
for that.
the Hall of Echoes. They turn to each other.
And we get a quest reward for it.
Damn.
I'll just take the skill book because it's a resistance potion and a blank air skill book and last rites.
Oh, damn.
Sacrifice
yeah,
yourself
so
to
if
bring an
we-
ally back to life.
Mm-hmm. Well, it doesn't necessarily have to kill you. Because it does 1,540 piercing damage if Anne has 2,600 and Fane has 2,400. So.
Okay.
But yeah, if you want to go back to the boat first, because there's a waypoint right here.
Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
Lady Vengeance. And just talk to Almira, I think. Tarquin, that's his name.
Almira.
She's here.
Going the wrong way.
Something on your mind, darling?
Here you go.
Darling. Why, I can't remember the last time someone showed me such kindness. Maybe even never. When
What
it
about your
matters most,
boyfriend?
I will stand alongside you. I promise.
Well, he's kind of entranced.
No.
After all, I am soon to be a free woman. I can
She
choose
does
to follow
genuinely
whomever
love him.
I wish
and
now.
Same other way around.
I was getting the vibe that he was entranced by her. She loves him, but...
From what I have gathered of the game, like from talking to them myself, I do not think that is the case, but I think there is an argument to be made that it could be.
Does the bow look good to you?
Oh, sorry, I wasn't even looking. 91 finesse, huntsman, burning.
Would you rather that or what you have.
What she has is fine if there's anything else that interests you instead.
I was thinking of grabbing the pants for myself, but
Yeah, then take the pants.
I got pants. I got
I
full
got
tongue. That's a name for a sword. Would you like?
Is it full tongue or foul tongue? It is full tongue.
Yeah.
It's one-handed.
It's full tongue.
It's not much of a full tongue if it's one-handed.
I mean, a tongue that takes an entire hand to hold is pretty big. Unless you're counting the stuff down in your throat.
I was going to say, have you ever seen the length of a human tongue?
Yes, I have. Have you seen the length of a cow tongue?
Yeah, it's horrifying. People eat that.
Mm-hmm. And I'm going to send you more stuff to sell. Lol.
And there was much rejoicing.
Do you have any more? I'm trying to think of what would be a good weapon rune.
I have fire, thunder, rock, venom. So you can do 15% poison, 15% air, 15% earth, or 15% fire. Again, if I can find someone who sells some more fucking pixie dust, I can make some more big boy runes.
I think I'll take the...
Well, Tarquin has nothing, but I'm going to sell him the stuff that I don't need. I.e., all the crap you gave me.
I just lost memory. I forgot about that.
Memories.
So I need tentacle.
Damn, the stuff we're picking up is worth a lot. I just made 23k.
Jesus.
Yep. It's just a shame no one here sells fucking pixie dust.
I guess they just don't like pixie dust.
Damn, have you seen the physical armor Almira's selling?
No, how is it?
Warden, 448, 88, 2 Constitution, 10 Earth, 2 Geomancer, 1 Summoning, and inflict poisoned on contact.
Sounds good.
Holy shit. I'm taking that.
Improve your armor.
God damn, that's crazy. It's 12k, but still.
Let's see. Rearranging my stuff.
Ooh, I am resplendent.
What's your old armor?
The one I got from the Black Prince. It is MRAC 223, 31, 2 strength, 3 constitution, 10 earth, 10 water, 1 two-handed, 1 retribution, and plus 2/5 movement.
Oh,
which is all really good, but it the warden is nearly triple the physical armor. So I am now at 1,216 physical armor. So I'm doing all right on physical armor.
I think I am doing good on physical armor too. Yeah, I'll
Yes,
take
you're at, what, 140 or
poison.
something?
Do you have is it the largest poison or do you have?
Yeah, I have a large poison.
Let's take one of those. Since it's already got poison on it, I might as well stack.
Yeah, let me see what a poison rune gets if you combine it with a mystical frame, because it might be useful. Just because we've got so many of them.
Yeah, we are ending up with a lot of mystical frames.
Venom, if you put it in armor, I think the middle one is armor. God's sake, I have to scroll all the way up. Yeah, armor.
It'd be a
You put it
weapon
in
that I'd be putting it in.
armor. Oh, in a weapon?
Yeah.
Okay, in a weapon, it would be... Perseverance. So basically when you get up, or whenever a status effect ends, you gain some physical and magic armor back.
Oh, that'd work. That'd be good. I'll keep Fane from taking as much damage so we don't have to poison him as often.
Mm. Right. Send to Fane. There you go.
Manage runes. Insart.
Oh, I just realized Tarquin sells a bunch of rune frames of power, so we can buff the masterwork runes we already have, and he sells a rune frame of a mystic rune frame. So.
Sweet.
Correct.
I think the power ones are what we're going to probably be leaning into, because we do mostly physical damage.
Yeah, definitely for the masterwork runes. Just because it's good to make your masterwork runes even masterwork here.
I think we're looking good.
Mm.
So she doesn't give us
Tread carefully, my dear.
the weapon that she crafted from it, does she?
The Swanbreaker? No, she uses it.
Okay.
She uses it on herself to break her pact with the God King.
Okay, so I don't feel bad about it.
No.
Would you like a Dominate Mind skill book?
Nope. I mean, if you don't need it, I'll keep it to sell it.
I mean, I have it on both characters, so.
Yeah, so I don't need it. So yeah, I'll sell it for you.
Hydrosophist 3, Necromancer 3, got Bloodstorm. You want that?
Again, if you want me to sell it, sure. I have no use for anything of those kind of things. Masterwork. Rock. What's she using? Another master. She's using a mystical masterwork. Rock 2, warfare. Okay.
There we go. So I take it as...
Oh, the account is
Sorry, go ahead.
literally the first one here. No, that's fine. I was just trying to find the... I was talking to myself more, so I was trying to find the waypoint.
I have to say, the look of this sword is a little silly, but...
It's just a big curved sword.
It's a cutlass.
Discipline is paramount.
Yeah.
The automaton fixes its illuminated...
We can just walk up. Because we've got like 8 minutes left. You can walk up and get this.
Oh yeah.
This dialogue, because there's some interesting stuff. First. Hey, yeah.
Interesting.
Pull the
Please
lever,
stuff in
Crunk.
working order.
You don't need to do that.
Should I take it back?
See the no, you see this laser beam?
Mm-hmm.
This was already powering it, that's why.
Okay.
So you didn't need to do that. It's fine. It's like there is nothing else for phase capacitors. But have you noticed who's ahead of us?
Beast and Sibyl.
Yes.
How are you guys still alive?
Yeah,
You face a
indeed.
familiar foe. Before you was a dwarf you once knew, or at least thought you did. You see in his sneer a new beast. Nobility twisted into arrogance. Coarseness turned to cruelty.
They did. So, if you did go through without recruiting any of them, they would all be here.
Mm-hmm. They would all
The
be
God
here.
King has birthed a new son. I don't fight the coming storm. I am the coming storm, and you won't be escaping it, old friend.
Yes, it's me. In the flesh.
to an extent.
Thought you were dead.
No such thing for those who scar themselves for the God King. I found a new master. A kind master. A promise of eternity.
What is with the tail coming out of your head?
Yeah, I don't. I
Through
don't
him,
know.
I
it's
shall
like
be
a
free.
decoration. Yes, indeed, law.
Oh, it's the fact that their heads come towards us feels so weird.
Are your studies
That.
complete?
Yeah, they like look. They're like it's like kneeling down to talk to a shop.
Yep. I am ready.
All Godwoken have completed their studies. I take you now to the arena of the One. The wellspring awaits the victor. There you may fall, or you may rise.
Ready.
Wong. Is this going to be a fight? It sounds like a fight.
So it begins.
It's a fight.
The first Godwoken to enter the wellspring of ascension becomes divine. May the new divine be worthy. For the rest, may he have mercy on your soul. To the wellspring of ascension begin.
Okay, so I guess we'll pause there.
Yep.
But so here's some interesting things. There are two other things that could, or people that could be here.
Okay.
If you if you side with Alexander, or you don't kill him, he can be here hostile, or you can convince him to let you become divine because he's clearly ill-prepared, corrupt, you know, name it, you know?
Yeah.
If you kill him, he is here as an undead, and he's sworn to the God King just like Beast and Sabille. But because you not only killed him and ate his soul, he is not here. So.
Wonder if there's ever a way to eat the souls of the beasts in them before they can come here.
Nope, because you do not gain that ability. And I suppose maybe if you used a purging wand on their souls on the Lady Vengeance, maybe. But I don't think so. Maybe. Yeah, because there's the Helmet of Brachus Rex as well that you could also use. So in theory, you could, but I don't know if the game would like recognize that, you know?
Yeah. Well,
Maybe.
given Larian's methods, they might. But you've got to run.
Yes, I do. I've got to
So
go.
it was fun. And I will not rhyme every time.
Always fun. I'm a poet. I didn't even realize I was rhyming those words, but it happened anyway.
So I will do a proper save.
Yes.
We'll see you guys next time. Anything you want to
see
shill in your
all
last
on
few minutes?
Tuesday. I stream now. I'll be streaming tomorrow at 3 p.m. GMT until 7 p.m. GMT. I am playing currently through Rogue Trader, and that will probably take me the next 12 years. So enjoy that. I will probably then just do another run of Rogue Trader unless something else comes out that I want to play. So yeah, I look forward to that being my thing that I stream for now. There's also a new episode of All for Arnold that's been recorded. That should be getting released when I can be asked. Because All for Arnold hit 250 downloads, which is cool, considering I've only released like 5 episodes. And also Mole Man in the Morning, you know, my friend's podcast where we watch through all of The Simpsons. We've just started on season 5. So go check out Mole Man Pod on Blue Sky, or you can just search Mole Man in the Morning on Spotify and YouTube and you'll find it. And other than that, I will be back on Tuesday at this time to play Divinity Original Sin 2 with Al, which we are almost done with, which is fucking crazy, bruh.
Which means we will be ending up doing Baldur's Gate 1 next.
Baldur's Gate 1, then 2, and then we're back to 3 for probably the most awful run I'm going to ever experience ever.
The dirge. It's going to be awful for both of us. Why are we doing it again? Because we can.
Because you wanted to see you wanted to see full dirge, so
Yeah, and I won't do it unless it's on stream. And if I do it on stream, I will just convince myself not to take the horrible decisions unless I'm held accountable.
Yeah, so that's why I'm dirging, I guess. We'll see. By the time we get there might be some cool mods as well we can play with, but we'll see. All right, I need to go. So
See ya.
I'll catch you guys later. Bye.
Bye.